at 11, coming to you live from Long Island, where I think the reception is not too good this morning. I can barely make myself out, and I notice a little bit of a lag. So I don't know how wonderful it's going to be, the experience, but I will give you the best of charts and the best of opinions. So first of all, regarding opinions, I had a pretty good opinion on France beating Belgium 1-0. I think I called that one on the nose. And my other call is England today, 3-1 over Croatia. For an England, France, or Europe World Cup. I think I'm going to root for England, and I think they can beat France, maybe. So I have kind of a lukewarm feeling about England going all the way. You got to be only lukewarm because somehow, some way, they've been finding a way to lose in most World Cups. But maybe this is their year. I'm rooting for the Limeys, our allies. France, of course, is allies as well, and they helped us win the Revolutionary War against the British. But nevertheless, the British talk more or less English, the French talk more or less French. So I got to root for our English-speaking friends across the sea. And meanwhile, let's do share screen. Maybe that'll come out better than the video of me, I hope. Take a look at stocks this morning. And let's see, I think it might be a little better than yeah, it's a little better. Let's take a look at, what have we got here? What chart are we pulling up here? This is a chart of the NASDAQ, and notice a beautiful channel that it's in over the last 6 months. Also notice it's charted up against the Dow. The Dow has lost 4%. The NASDAQ is up 6.5%. That's a difference of over 10% if you're playing the top 100 NASDAQ versus the Dow 30. That's a significant percent. Now let's look at it over different intervals. Let's look at that difference. Oh, by the way, this is a tremendous 3-month channel. And notice the NASDAQ is at the top of that channel. Remember Dr. J warned about topping right around 25,000 on the Dow. And we were getting close to that number. And we might be putting in a major top somewhere around here. Let's see. Today, NASDAQ is down 0.28%. We'll see what the Dow is down when I switch charts, if it's down. All right, so anyway, let's take a look at it over 3 months. You see the difference is less severe. Oh no, it's about the same. Actually worse. It's about 12% difference between being in the NASDAQ and the Dow. And let's look at it over the most recent period of 1 month. Over the most recent period of 1 month, you would have made 1% on the NASDAQ, lost 2.2% on the Dow. So consistently throughout the year, the NASDAQ 100, the Apples, the Googles, have been outperforming the Dow, Boeings, and so on of the Dow. The Dow composite changes so often, I couldn't even tell you all 30 Dow stocks anymore. I don't think Alcoa is one anymore, for example. And for years, AA was a Dow component. Okay, let's switch charts. This chart has Tesla compared to the Dow compared to the IBB. The IBB is one of my favorite indices, ETFs rather, where I hide because I think it's safe during turbulent times, at least safer. Basically, the IBB is high valuation of biotechnology stocks. So let's look at how all three indices did. The IBB over the 6-month period is up 4.63%, while Tesla is down, what is that, 6%, and the Dow is down 3%. So you would be doing better than the Dow by 7% if you were in the I call them safe biotechs, the Biogens, the Celgenes, I guess who else is in that? Amgen. Those stocks make up the majority of the IBB. So Biogen, of course, had a recent pop up 15 to 20%, which caused a nice pop in the IBB. Let's take a look over different periods of time. Over 3 months, Tesla is doing better than the Dow over the last 3 months. It's up 5.7%, but the IBB is up a whopping 10% over the last 3 months. And the Dow is down 2.41%. So there's a huge difference between playing the Dow and playing the IBB so far this year. You'd much rather hide in the IBB. All right, so the moral of the story is play the IBB, don't play the diamonds so far this year. That's been the theme. Let's take a look at Tesla. Oh, did we look at this one? We looked at Tesla. Let's take one more look. I thought I had one more chart. Well, I guess not. I thought I charted Biogen. Yeah, I did. No, this is the IBB. Kind of fascinated with that IBB. This is the holdings of the IBB. I just wanted to show you the top 10 holdings. The top 10 holdings are Gilead Sciences, Amgen, Biogen, Celgene. So it's a who's who of the biggest market-weighted biotechnology plays. You're not finding the little 200 million, 300 million capitalization market cap stocks, which I love to play. Nevertheless, most of them tend to mirror the IBB. So if the IBB is up 10% over the last 3 months, chances are the small caps in the biotech index are also up. Okay, so that's the story of that. Let's take a quick look at Major League Baseball. Where are we in Major League Baseball? The weirdest walk-off ever. I like MLB.com. The scores. Washington over Pittsburgh. Yankees lose to the worst team, Baltimore. Look, that's baseball. The worst team could beat the best team occasionally. Very seldom do you go a whole season without losing to a team. It's happened, but not too often. Milwaukee over Miami. Philly over the Mets. Pretty much as expected, except for the Yankee loss. So that's the story of baseball yesterday. Baseball is not that interesting yet. It'll heat up towards the end of August, beginning of September. And we'll talk much more about it then. Right now, I'm going to wrap up because the screen, and I'm not sure the picture, so we'll limit it today. I do want to say bye to everybody. Let's see if I get the picture back. And let's see if it looks a little better today. I can't even get the picture back. Come on, picture. It's trying. There we go. There's the picture. Okay, everybody, I will see you tomorrow. This is Dr. J in Long Island signing off with a kind of whitish appearance. It's nothing I ate, I assure you. Take care. See you all tomorrow.